On the console, this is what I use: console.writeLine and over here I would like to print I only. So this is another more simpler example to understand how the loop works. I print out the value of I in a loop until it is until it is greater than 10 or equal to 10, and when it is greater than or equal to 10, I jump out. So until it is less than 10, until this is true, I will keep on increasing it and printing out the value. So let's start this here, and it will display something and finish automatically. So I have to do run without debugging. And it should display me in loop the value of I: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is how I can achieve something in loop: to print out something continuously, to display something continuously, to do some processing continuously. This is the simplest loop. Again, this is the condition, and this is keep on increasing every time and display. This is what while loop is about. And if I want to do the same thing in for or do while, this is the syntax which I'm going to show you now. Again, I will make the value of I to 0, and then I will now do it through do while, which is another kind of loop. Do, and I'll say over here console.writeLine, and I'll say I, print I, and then I plus plus, and then increase I, the value of I, up till when. So this do while loop is a slightly different than while loop. Do while, first iteration it does anyway, and then after that it checks while I is less than 10. So the difference between do while and while is this: while, first of all, it checks if it is true, then it does it. The do while does not check it the first time. Do while does it the first time anyway. After that it checks if the condition is true, then go back and do it. This is the difference. And if you want to do the same thing in for, so this is while loop. Using while loop, print out 1 to 10. Using do while loop, print out 1 to 10. And now again I want to do the same thing. Using for loop, print out 1 to 10. So what this is about is, again I will change the value of I to 0, and then I will do it through this for I is less than 10, I plus plus. And I can do this initialization over here also, and I is equal to 0. This will be the complete syntax of I. For I is equal to 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus. This will be complete syntax of for, and here I will do this console.writeLine, and let me explain to you the structure of this. So I save this now. I'm doing the same thing, exactly same thing, in 3 different loops. This is the while loop. It prints 1 to 10. This is the do while loop. It also prints 1 to 10. The difference between the while loop and do while loop is, the while, first of all, it checks the condition. If it is true the first time, it comes and prints here, and then it comes again and again, and it continues. While the do while loop, what it does, first of all, it does print or do the processing, whatever it is the case. First of all, it executes this statement regardless this is true or false. The do while, first time, in the first iteration, it executes automatically. After that, it comes and check whether the condition is true. If it is true, then it goes back and it executes. If it is false, then it comes out. So even if it is false the first time, it will do the printing or processing anyway. This is the difference between while loop and the do while loop. And then the for loop, there is another difference. In the for loop, you can do inside this initialization, condition, and increase I here itself. So the for loop is actually mostly used because it has the facility to increase, it has the facility to make a decision and initialize. So let's look at this. I'll run this now and it should do the exactly the same thing 3 times. This is 1 to 10. Is being displayed. This is the first time it is being displayed, and then it is being displayed again, and then it is being displayed again. So let me reduce the size so I can use the scroll bar. So this is the first time this is using while loop. The second time starts from here using the do while loop, and the third time starts over here using the for loop. So I can just print this label over here also if I like. Console.write line print 1 to 10 using while loop. I'm copying this and then I'm pasting this over here. Print 1 to 10 using do while loop, and I'm pasting this over here again. Print 1 to 10 using for loop. And let me just change this line from right line to only right so that I can see this more easily on my screen with a space. So now when I run this, actually I should see 3 loops working. Okay, so let me just modify this exercise for the top one also instead of right line, because right line takes the whole line. So I want to use it the same line, and so that it is more viewable on my screen. So this is using while print 1 to 10 using while loop. So this is 1 to 10 using while loop, and then print 1 to 10 using do while loop. I'll make it a slightly more readable now, so you can better understand this. Print 1 to 10 using while loop. This is the same thing happening. And then again print 1 to 10 using the do while loop. So now notice there is a difference. It is not starting from 1, it is starting from 0. But it is running 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is done through do while loop. And again it is done through for loop. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it is then finishing. So I want to print from 1 to 10, so I have to initialize from 1, not 0. So I will come here and I will initialize from 1, and I'll also initialize this guy from 1 again. So it actually works from 1. Right, so let me run this again and I'll show this to you how it works. So this is while loop. Basically it is working. It starts with 1, goes to 10. The while loop starts with 1, goes till 9. The do while loop starts with 1, goes to 9. The for loop also. So I have to modify the for loop and do while only to accommodate equals to also. So it is only printing up till 9. So now this should work without any problem. So we are doing the same thing through three different kinds of loops: while loop, for loop, and do while loop. So we'll do some more exercises of this in the next class, and I'll give you some more exercise to work on this now, meaning you do this at home,